Overall, there are three main kinds of character arcs: the positive change arc, the negative change arc, and the flat arc. Now, having a character arc is something that can significantly amplify the quality of your story, and one of the first decisions you must make when writing a character arc is which kind of character arc you are going to use, depending on what kind of story you're going to tell. In this video today, we'll be going over the three main kinds of character arcs, starting with the positive change arc. In a positive change arc, there are two key components that in a positive change arc: the need and the lie. A positive change arc is when the character undergoes a positive change, as the title of the arc explains. The need is what the character requires in order to become a more complete person, not what they need to become a perfect person, as many would mistakenly believe. The lie is what the character believes that is preventing the character from achieving the need. A good example of this can be seen in the movie Thor. Now, the format of a positive change arc goes as such: the character believes lie, character encounters the truth, character overcomes the lie by finding the need by accepting the truth. Now, let's apply this to Thor. In the movie Thor, the character, Thor, believes that his actions have no consequences and that he is better than the people of Earth. Through his time on Earth, he encounters the truth of humility and being a humble person. Ultimately, he overcomes his arrogance, aka the lie, and finds the need, aka humility, by accepting the truth that he is no better than the people of Earth. The flat arc. In the flat arc, the character is already aware of and believes in the truth, yet that belief is challenged. The format goes as such: character believes the truth, character's belief in the truth is challenged, and the character holds on to the truth. A very clear example of this can be seen in the recent movie Knives Out, where the main character, Marta, undergoes a flat arc. The character's belief is that being a good person, or as the movie puts it, a good nurse, is what she needs and is what she goes about to be a good person. This belief is challenged several times throughout the movie, but most notably whenever she has the chance to let the maid die. In this point in the movie, she believes that the maid has the one thing that is needed in order to prove her guilt in the murder of the movie that the movie is based around. However, this is not the case, and the character holds on to the truth. Because she lets the maid live, she is actually proven to be innocent of the murder. And the negative change arc. The negative change arc is perhaps the most complicated of the three different character arcs, due to the fact that it has three different kinds of negative change arc. Today, we will simply be going over the most simple and most common kind of negative change arc, which is the fall arc. In the negative change arc, or more accurately, the fall arc, the character falls into a stronger or worse lie than what they believed in the beginning of the film. A very clear-cut example of this can be seen in Star Wars, more specifically, Revenge of the Sith. The format goes as such: character believes the lie, character clings to the lie, character rejects the new truth, and character believes a stronger or worse lie. Now let us try and apply this to Revenge of the Sith. Character believes the lie. In the movie, Anakin believes that if he is strong enough in the Force, if he is powerful enough, he will be able to use the Force in order to prevent his wife Padme from dying in childbirth. He clings on to this lie whenever he meets with Palpatine, who is not yet revealed to be the villain, at the opera, and he tells him the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. He clings on to the lie because it seems to be true. Character rejects the new truth. Now, this part doesn't exactly fit too well with this movie, as he already is aware of the truth, but he rejects the truth during the fight between Mace Windu and Chancellor Palpatine, where he chooses to kill Mace Windu as opposed to Emperor Palpatine. He rejects the truth that he cannot control life or death. He rejects the fact that the dark side of the Force and Emperor Palpatine are evil things, and instead chooses to cling to them. And ultimately, he believes a stronger or worse lie. This case being that after Padme dies, that the only thing he can do is to become more powerful and to take over the world or the universe via the Empire. He clings on to the to the stronger or worse lie that is universal domination. Now, there are certainly exceptions to all three of these character arcs that don't necessarily fit into a clear-cut narrative. There are several exceptions to the rules, and there are several other kinds of smaller, less common character arcs that I did not talk about in this video today. I simply brought up the three main ones. Now, if you are trying to tell a story, you can choose to have any of these three character arcs, but it's important to decide which character arc fits best into your story. If you're hoping to tell a more positive, uplifting story, a positive change arc or a flat arc would certainly be more befitting. But if you're wanting to tell a darker, more edgy story, a negative change arc is certainly the way to go. I ultimately would encourage you into researching more into this topic as you try to apply these character arcs into your stories. And again, you do not need to have these specific kinds of character arcs. There are certainly exceptions to these rules.